Great, I'm joined by midfield coach Dale Tapping. Dale, another scalp on the list with us beating GWS for the first time since 2014. Pretty amazing effort by the boys.
Yeah, certainly was a great effort by our players. Prepared really well for the game. Went there with a real clear plan what we had to do. They're a very, very good team. Got a great record at home. Highly skilled, really efficient team. So we had to be somewhere near our best. And our boys were terrific. Off a really good start and built from there. So it was a great result in the end.
Yeah, we came out firing in that first quarter with going in with a 3-goal lead in the first quarter term. What pumped us up to get that much in that first quarter?
I think just the fact that who we were playing, it was just a real important game for us, and they always are. But it had clear significance given the fact that we had to be at our best early because they're so strong at home, and they start well and then they just they go off and play their style. So it was just so important that we started well and certainly send a message to them that we're here to play, and we were, and we started really well. We kicked the first goal early in the game, but even it was just the way we were setting the ground up and attacking the footy, and our contests and effort was really good. So they're all the things you look at the start of the game. So we got that off to a good start, and we can just continue to build from there.
Well, one of the main contributors in that first quarter was Lachie Neale in his 150th AFL match. I think in the first quarter he already had 7 or 8 disposals. How big was his impact in the afternoon?
Oh, look, probably no different to any other week really, because he just plays at a consistently high level every week, and they put a bit of work into him just before half time. They sort of changed their role on him, and so he had to do a few things differently in the second half, and which he did. But he works really well with his teammates. But he was just one of our many mids that sort of had an impact at the start of the game. But he sets a really high standard with his with his ability to win the ball and surge it forward for us. So he had a terrific game all round, but he obviously started really well.
Another one with the big game was Stephen Martin. He was the sole ruck. Dan McStay would alternate in the forward line in the ruck position, but how do you think he went?
Yeah, good. He had a really good challenge with Dawson Simpson. Dawson Simpson, a little bit underestimated. Hasn't played a lot of footy since early in the season. He's a big man. So Steph had to use all his experience to sort of get around him and his athleticism. So he did that for the majority of the game by himself with some relief from Macca. And that combination worked really well. With the advantage, what we did have was some mobility around the ground, and Steph gives us that. And he's sort of building. Steph's really, his connection with his mids the last sort of month or so has been as good as it's been. So, he was significant again for us in the victory.
And Marcus Adams played his first game. He was in the forward line for the Lions on the weekend, taking 5 marks.
Yeah, good start for Marcus. He look good to see him finally out there. Look, he's come to a new club, and it can be a little bit lonely sort of being in rehab for a bit, but he's been really diligent, really joined in really well, and the last couple of weeks he's got some needful form under his belt, and it was good to see him out there. And actually, as you said, he took the 5 marks and had impact, and I'm sure he and we will sort of build from that game.
And one of the biggest talking points of the game was our back line. They were basically impenetrable that last half. Who do you think that was down to?
Oh, I think it was clearly Harris had a big impact. You look at the numbers, his ability to intercept the play, but I think it was more the whole sort of defensive system. But obviously the back 6, back 7 sort of held up really well with the way they play, and we got really good shape behind the ball. And I think what assists that is the pressure from our forwards and our mids. So any ball that went in was under pressure, and it wasn't that sort of free-flowing GWS style that we see. It was always a pressured ball, so it gives your back 6 a chance. And because they set up so well, they were in really good shape to defend it. So they did a great job. But I think our forwards and mids deserve a bit of credit for creating pressure ball in. So and that contributes to your overall system, to how you play. So I think that from a team perspective, our defence was really strong.
How much confidence does this give us going into another away trip when we head over to Port Adelaide?
Well, I think the fact that we're just playing really good footy since the break, and we've played pretty consistent football all season. We've had a couple of little ups and downs, but that's just the nature of the AFL season. It's just such a competitive competition. But we've been able to hold our own for the majority of most weeks, so which is pleasing. I think our guys are getting belief in how we play. And really starting to own how we play now. So, we performed really well against Port Adelaide over there last year. It was the last sort of 20 seconds we had an opportunity to win. So, we've played good footy over there in the last couple of times. So, yeah, this will be no different. Like Port are going really well, so we're going to have to be at our best again, around the contest and how we connect as a team. So, but yeah, we look forward to the challenge, and certainly the ground doesn't hold any fears for us. Like we've played pretty well over the last couple of years.
Charlie Cameron returns for his 100th AFL match. What a season he's had.
Yeah, look, he's just electric, and just his pressure again from the front half, along with him and Lincoln. But 100 games and back in Adelaide too, so he knows the ground really well. He's got good form there, so we want to I'm sure he'll want to put in a good performance, and we'll want to put a good performance supporting him in his 100th.
Thanks so much, Dale. All the best for the weekend.
No worries, thank you.